I'm in the Autopsy computer forensics program, and in previous videos we installed Autopsy as well as set up this computer server that we're now investigating. So if you missed any of that stuff, just go back to the playlist and take a look. All right, so we are in the recent documents section of the extracted content in our computer forensics investigation. This basically shows us the documents that a particular user or all the users have opened up since the computer has been converted into a VHD file and then loaded into Autopsy. So this is basically an up to the minute of what the users have been up to. Now we see under the recent documents folder, we see all these different files that were opened by the user. So if for some reason you see a file that's been opened that the user says, hey, I've never seen that file before, I've never opened it, I've never touched it, well, take a look. We can see under this particular document right here, it's just called document, fortunately, there's the path to the file, and we can see the date and time information as well as the source information since we extracted it onto our computer where we've installed Autopsy. We get better information when we go over to file metadata. When we see here, we see information such as when the file was created and, more importantly, when the file was accessed and that it was modified, etc. as well. So we've got lots of information here that tells us that this user was aware of this file and the user did open this file, and even the user did change this file as well because we can see the file was modified. And if we need further proof, we can go over to the Hex Information, and under Hex it gives us individual information in hexadecimal that's then converted into ASCII. So basically what you're seeing off to the right is everything that's been converted off from the left, and then it gets extracted and put into this file metadata that you see here. I'm going to show how to convert hex into ASCII in an upcoming video, but for now you can know that, for instance, 4C is going to be the capital letter L. Then we can see 000000. These are all the dots that you see here. And then finally we get into some more hexadecimal numbers, and it gets converted into all these different things that you see off to the right. Let's take a look at another file. Here's tco.link, and so basically this is an Xlsx file, which is an Excel file called TCO that's sitting on the desktop. So it gives us the path to the file. If I go into file metadata, it shows once again created, changed, accessed, and modified. So all 45 recent documents are showing up here and telling us all this information so we know what the user has been doing on this particular computer as far as opening and closing and making changes to files. And that can definitely assist you in your forensic investigation on what the user has been doing compared to what the user says they've been doing.